Stop burping. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to the Undercut!
Why are you doing it like that?
Don't know. Either way, welcome to the Bahrain Grand Prix! I'm so excited. So excited. Yeah. What? Why'd you...
Still had.
Oh, did it? I can do it.
That's because you're deaf.
Well, yeah, so Bahrain Grand Prix. So interesting qualifying.
Yeah. What's Hamilton done?
Hamilton
Got
locked
another
up as
lock
well.
up.
People just keep locking up, man. Ooh, ever so... Ooh.
A light one.
Oof. The reason you see them roll off and not try and stop it is because they're trying to minimise the flat spot.
I would have it a guess they wouldn't go out on the race start. They'll be going out on warm ones, and then they'll change it on the grid.
I'd assume so.
That's what.
I don't actually know how that works.
What is Charles doing then?
He's just hanging. He's hanging like a cow. Yeah. So it's going to be an interesting race. The wind is apparently changing directions fairly frequently, and it's quite strong today, which is why we see them locking up.
Look, you got all the tyres there. So.
Zach,
he's lost some weight.
Has he?
Yeah.
I don't look at him enough. So tailwind, which will be interesting, very strong today. What's also interesting is that we believe the Ferraris have an extra set of soft tyres, if I'm not mistaken. I believe.
I don't know.
And the fastest race strategy today is going to be a 2-stop, which is also interesting because usually you find, especially in modern Formula 1 races, that the fastest way to do a Grand Prix usually is a 1-stop.
There is, yeah.
But it's looking like a 2-stop might be on the cards here. And the medium tyre is not favourable in race conditions. The fastest strategies are being said to be the soft to hard to hard, or the soft to hard to soft.
What?
Soft to hard to... I'm not saying it again.
The soft to hard, hard to soft, soft to hard, hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. It's that one.
But
all the drivers pulled the car around to the grid. They're all getting back out now.
As you do.
Yeah. Hey up, pal.
Who's that?
It's Diplo.
You know what I thought that was at first? I thought it was Kimi Räikkönen.
How could you
I don't know.
That was,
I was like, what? I was getting flashbacks.
Can you...
Right,
Yeah.
sorry, I'll get it.
God, man, get good.
Sorry. Alright. But yeah, very interesting Grand Prix today. Obviously, first race of the season. What are we saying after qualifying?
Exactly 1/10 between.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Wow. After quality, I don't know. It's just Max. The Red Bull race pace too quick, isn't it? Simple as that.
Well, obviously we've got as well. We know that. Why have I not done that before? Oh my god, that's good. So I was just watching the stream, man. It's fucking. Yeah, so obviously we've got the DRS activated on lap 2.
Yeah.
Hey up.
See, that's the Donny.
Oh.
He was dressed like that.
What's the Donny?
That had the meeting with Christian Horner.
Oh, wait, no, the head of Formula 1?
Yeah.
CEO, what is he, CEO?
I don't know. Oh, Hulkenberg. But, yeah, anyway. We've been told Hamilton said, sacrificed this quali pace for race pace.
Very interesting, yeah.
Let's see if that's true.
So he said in his interview that he went left, Russell went right with the setup. Which means that Russell set the car up to be more, as for a more quali run. Hamilton set his car up for the race. So he had to sacrifice the the quali run a little bit, but I think this is in a way going to be good because Hamilton believes that he will be able to come through the field. He believes.
We hope, but the thing, if he has a shocking start, if he gets caught down there behind the two RBs, behind Stroll, behind Hulkenberg, he's going to have a long evening.
Yeah, he's going to have a long evening. He needs to get off the line good, and he needs to get off the line quick.
It's new. He's speaking to Prost.
Coming out retirement, mate.
Do you want
Do you want
to be Max's teammate?
His second Red Bull seat.
Why is he looking at Lewis's Mercedes then? He's looking at the front wing, isn't he?
He's definitely looking to the front wing. We're going to see that on the Red Bull next week.
Yeah. That's the new upgrade.
That's the upgrade.
I wonder what goes through his head. Like, what sort of things go through his head?
You know what I've always thought about this. You know what I think goes through his head? Numbers. Just numbers and symbols.
See, like,
It's like that
what
meme.
would go through my head if that was me? It would just be like a monkey and two symbols.
Yeah. My trim's butters when I turn my head.
Your trim's butters when you look at it, full stop.
What is going on?
Brundle's looking at the track.
Yeah, because this track was put down in 2004, so obviously over time there's less and less grip on.
It's done
on
well
the track.
for 20 years then.
It's never been resurfaced.
Is it not?
No.
I thought it had.
No, this track's never been resurfaced.
That's the Don.
So yeah. So McLaren.
Yeah,
What are we saying?
You've only gone to McLaren because you've just seen him.
Yeah. What are we saying McLaren today?
I don't know. We'll see what their long run's like, isn't it? They were quite hopeful with their long run, though, weren't they?
Yeah.
Look, fucking Coulthard.
Where's Coulthard?
He's just round the back there.
Oh,
He's
right.
doing the grid walk probably for Channel 4.
The Channel 4 grid walk that's not even live.
Yeah,
What's the point?
I know, but it's a thing, innit?
That
I do
was
like
really
the
annoying.
Channel 4 commentator a lot though. Like,
Oh yeah, they're good, aren't they?
I like Steve Jones.
I hate it because do you remember when the BBC first sold the rights to Sky and Channel 4?
Yeah,
They had it 50-50, didn't they?
yeah.
It was half the races on Sky, half the races on Channel 4. So it was like some of the races you couldn't watch because it was Sky. Some of them you could.
Brundle's just gone barging in there.
Yeah, that's it. So I was like, okay, that's fine. You can deal with that.
Mm.
We'll just watch it on Channel 4. And then there was only one race live on Channel 4.
It's the British Grand
Which
Prix.
is I think it still is live, isn't it?
No.
Is it not? Is it
I don't
not
think
anymore?
it is anymore, you know. I think Sky've just brought them out full stop at this point.
They still do the extended highlights, though, don't
Yeah, they do the highlights all the time. After each thing. They do quite a quick turnaround for that, to be fair to them.
they? They do, yeah. Especially in the
Like-
US races.
This is like a 3 till 5
Yeah.
Grand Prix.
Barring any red flags.
Yeah, they'll have it out by 8 on Channel 4, everything.
I'm proper impressed because the highlights for an American race, you know, it starts at like 7.
Patrice Evra.
They'll have the highlights.
Oh my
up by
God,
10.
it's Patrice
So
Evra.
I'm really impressed with Channel 4 as well. The turnaround's good. Yeah, Patrice. He's taller than I thought.
No, I think Brundle's just short.
I always thought Patrice was really small. You know,
He is. So he's like 5'7". I think Brundle's like 5'6".
bro. How short is Brundle if Patrice Evra's 5'7"? We just need to see him next to Toto. He's not a footballer. Ex-footballer.
Oh,
It's Neymar.
Neymar
Oh,
and
that's
Patrice.
cute, isn't it?
Brundle's fucked off. He's like, I ain't dealing with that.
I ain't dealing with Neymar.
He'd probably slip and start rolling around on the floor.
Hey, no. Oh! Oh, I'm just doing the Neymar impression.
Oh, well, you let me down there.
We got cookies coming.
Yeah, we have.
Domino's cookies on the way. We're fat. Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite boring build up. This, to be fair, first race of the season.
Well, when you watch it with no audio, then yeah,
not much to talk about.
When there's no audio, yeah, it's a bit.
Just we're just watching Brundle wander aimlessly across the grid.
We have to guess what he's talking about. Who's this Don? Who's he?
I'd assume. I'm hoping it pops up in a minute.
Who knows? I have no idea who this guy is. Didn't pop up.
There's Pirelli.
Pirelli. Countdown to the race, 20 minutes. Okay, give me your turn 1 predictions. What's going to happen?
George careers into the side of Max. Please.
Is that what we're hoping?
Yeah.
I think Charles and Max could come together turn 1. I've got a feeling.
I think we're going to see a lot.
Hey, Jeremy, come on.
Oh, no.
Is that his wife?
Yeah. Oh, I want the volume on.
Yeah, I want the volume on as well.
He was in Bahrain last year as well.
There we go. Thank you. Thanks. He was.
Jeremy.
Yeah, he was. He was in Bahrain last year.
I wish I could hear what he's saying. He's always got something funny to say.
His genius generates gravity.
Yeah. I'm really sad that they're stopping the Grand Tour, you know.
I am as well. I've just got into it. Bullshit, mate.
I've watched all of Top Gear, all of Grand Tour. Like, it's my childhood.
It has really been going that long, hasn't it?
Yeah.
That's crazy. What year did it come out?
Top Gear?
Yeah, Top Gear.
I don't know.
It was like 2007 or something.
I don't know. I really don't know. Well, they obviously had a Top Gear before that, but with them three.
Wouldn't you love to be Jeremy Clarkson?
Yeah, well, any of them three, you'd love to be.
What a life they lived, eh? Or live.
Sort of Mo Farah.
Right, so obviously we got the Red Bull mechanic standing in front of the Red Bull.
That mechanic really annoys me.
He's on every podcast.
The one with the long hair.
At the back.
Yeah. He really... Just seeing his face annoys me.
Why?
I don't know. I think it came from Drive to Survive.
Because he's on... He's like Red Bull's most popular mechanic, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's on... I see him on podcasts.
Look at him. He's there.
I see him on podcasts all the time on YouTube. And he is like a Drive to Survive guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
So... Yeah.
Really annoys me. Who's this now that Brundle's collared? Sarah Ferguson, Duchess of York. Long way from York. What?
Long way from York.
Well, she is. She's not the Duchess of Bahrain, is she?
No, probably not. Is that even a thing? Duchess of Bahrain? Probably is. I don't know. Or there's probably another name for it. But either way, yeah, I mean, we're getting close to the start here now.
Another 15 minutes.
I'm nervous, you know. I really am.
Oh, the teammates are already talking.
There you go.
I
Really need the volume on.
I'd love the volume. It's not too bad when the race is actually going.
No, when the cars are out
But,
on track.
oh, he's speaking to George now.
Speaking to Mr. Russell.
Look at the curtains he's got.
Don't like his hair.
Oh.
I liked his hair back when he had the fringe. But Mr. Russell can do what
There's
he
Logan,
wants.
an Albon behind him. Big up Logan.
Big up Logie Bear.
Beats Albon today.
No, he doesn't. Stop it. You're delusional.
Oh. Guan Yu Zhou.
That's what it looks like. We're very much not centre. You need to move that way.
I am this way.
You need to move more.
Oh, bro.
The professionalism is not here.
Why is it saying eatism off?
What? Look at that! But look at you moving over. There you go. Alright then. Charlie Leclerc. I really hope he dive bombs first corner. Really.
There's Lewis. You know what I do notice though?
What?
Brundle. I never see Lewis get like come up to on the grid walk. I've seen every other driver but Lewis before.
I think he avoids it. I think Lewis avoids it. Yeah, I think he definitely avoids it.
How?
I don't know. I reckon he just stays in the garage. I've never seen. No, now that you mention it, I've never seen him on a grid walk either. I don't know how. Oh,
Even Max is the one man that there's never got. Brundle, that's your task this year.
get Lewis Hamilton. Yeah. So is it true then that Lewis Hamilton's never featured on a grid walk? He probably has at some
No,
point.
it's not never, but in recent years, I haven't seen him. But then I don't usually watch Brundle's grid walks either, all the time.
With that said, because I haven't either, our goal this year is to find Hamilton on a grid walk.
Well, we can't find it. Brundle can't find him.
You don't know that.
Shall we go on a grid walk? I need money for that.
Yeah. A lot of money.
And we zoom in on Hamilton now. Look at Yuki. How small Yuki is.
It doesn't help that they put him next to Albon.
No.
They put Yuki.
Imagine
Tsunoda
if you
next to
put
Albon.
him in between Albon and George.
Mate.
And then
The
Ocon as
two,
well.
the two tallest people on the grid.
That'd be so funny.
Oh, I remember when Yuki first joined the sport and all the jokes were about his height. I felt really bad for him.
I didn't.
It was so funny though. Everyone just like, oh, he's so cute.
Blaine. What's that for? Oh, it's just a commercial airline. Oh, no. They're not barrel rolling that, are they?
Imagine.
Oh,
Hey, yo, I mean, they're twisting.
Fly pass performed by Gulf Air. Oh, Lando. See, Lando's been caught.
Wonder if Lewis gets caught. Imagine if Brundle. Imagine if someone catches him now.
No, because I think if someone caught him now, they'll get on him.
Alonso,
Forrest,
Norris.
run.
Landito.
Go on, Lando.
Where does Lando finish today for you?
Where he's starting.
7th, you reckon? Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Yeah. What was that stat that I said before that I forgot? I was saving a stat for the pod, and I forgot.
I don't know. I won't listen.
I was saving a stat because I was saying it, and you were like, "Oh no,
We're buffering.
we're buffered." The bandwidth getting used. We're buffered. We'll be back. It's okay.
At least it's not done it down to turn one.
No, I'd be so pissed if it did it into turn
I'd
one.
be fuming.
I'd be absolutely fuming. Oh.
Quickly, download Now TV on your phone. Just in case.
Just sat watching it. I have got it on my phone actually.
Right. If all goes to shit.
Oh, I got it on the laptop if it all goes to shit.
You might need to exit out.
No,
Oh.
we're going. We're going. We're
No,
just
but
behind
We're
now.
miles behind. No. We're too far behind. We're not going to see the start live. And what's the point in having a live stream when we're not even live level with the race?
I don't think we were anyway. Oh wait. Oh, quality's better now.
Yeah, just get it at the right. Just go off it and stop. I don't even want to watch Karun anyway, so go off. I've had enough.
What's wrong with Karun?
I've had enough. See, we're not even. We're like 10 minutes behind.
It's about 10 minutes behind.
We're 2 minutes behind. That was a phenomenal move. Last year, Fernando on Lewis.
Oh, this.
Yeah, down into turn 10.
He's good, isn't he? Landino. That's not Landino. That's Fernandinho.
What? Don't skip it.
I'm trying to. What are you doing? Mate, you try and get it to work.
Got to work yesterday. What?
Love. Let's go, Lando.
Oh, now I broke it even more.
Yeah. Well, we're not even watching it now.
Oh, okay.
10 minutes till lights out and it's broke.
Oh,
we're back. We're back. Come on.
That's Ted's notebook. We should have watched that earlier.
I already did.
I have not.
Dun dun dun.
See, we're loaded in. We're all right. We don't need to worry. Okay, now we've come straight into the Karate Kid, apparently.
Oh, this advert. It's for iPhone.
It's for iPhone?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
iPhone 15 Plus.
Makes no sense.
Apple. Golf.
Who's that?
Rory McIlroy.
Who's that?
Pro golfer.
He's...
No, him.
Yeah, was it? Yeah, the guy that came out the bush.
No,
who's that? Pro golfer.
He's not a pro golfer.
It's like Ozzy Osbourne ripoff. He's probably some really famous Donny that like.
Be a work a day for changing world.
Work a day.
See, when you watch adverts without volume, it gives you weird like.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
It's like, what is this going to be?
For Sky Q or Sky Glass customers.
To be fair.
Do you remember when Crofty was told to say...
Imagine being able to have 20 screens with all 20 onboards.
It's fair, I'd do that. If I could.
Sunday's future setup.
No. I couldn't be bothered with that. We can do this now. You can do it on Now TV.
Yeah, I don't want to do it.
Nah, because honestly, the internet is that butters that you just got to leave it.
We're just going to have a cave in like 3 years' time when we've got the money. Or whole wall with just 20 onboards.
Oh, shit.
What?
Stream status is poor.
What does that mean?
Means that it's going to be really choppy on the playback. The internet's not strong enough in here.
Get stronger. There's the plane again. It'll be fine. It'll come back fine soon. It'll come say stream status. Okay.
Sorry.
Max.
Oh, we're good.
See, I told you.
We're good.
We're
Max
fine.
Verstappen. He is
I hope
just...
it's not another year of this.
It is going to be. Let's just be honest.
I can't deal with another year.
It is going to be. It's going to be another year of Max dominating the championship. He's already won. Like, it's not even in the question. He's already won. He is already world champion. Like, let's just be real.
I know, I just don't want it to be another year of Max winning everything.
Got Lando, Lewis. Smooth operator.
Smooth operator.
Smooth operation.
No, you've just gone wrong there.
Sergio. Check out Fernandinho. Oh, it's
not, isn't. It's not awful. We can deal with it.
I can't.
Well, go up.
I thought it went off then.
The Bahrain Grand Prix.
Dun, 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 dun.
Starting.
We're going. We're
Danny
going.
Ricciardo.
We're about to have Crofty's intro. Come on!
Well, well, we're not having Crofty's intro. We're having our intro. You get copyrighted in a minute. You better stop.
Boom, boom, boom.
You're gonna get copyrighted.
No, we won't. If we did, I'd be very surprised. That's be a damn good singer to get copyrighted.
Hamilton.
Hamilton looks ready to kick some ass.
The
Max
face
just,
that Max has.
He
is
can't.
I don't like.
He's just not photogenic, is he, in the slightest?
No.
I feel bad saying that. But
I'm not photogenic though.
I'm not either. Oh, it's broke. You know why? It's because we're streaming at the same time.
Yeah.
It's using up the internet.
What's supposed to do about that?
I don't know.
It was fine.
There's not much we can do.
Quali yesterday.
There's not much we can do.
I do like that graphic of the globe though.
It's cool, isn't it? Round 1, Bahrain.
Right, we are slightly behind.
It's alright.
So when we say lights out, it's not. It's probably already been lights out, and you've already seen the crash into turn 1.
Yeah.
We have not seen yet. So don't spoil it.
It's alright, don't worry, it's okay. Oh! Yeah.
I like this. It's just a nice chilled vibe.
What?
This is all I need. Just chill. It's just chill.
Watching the race?
Yeah. I'm not here to do any hard work or anything. I'm just here to chill. Do you reckon they go soft, hard, soft? Do you reckon they hit on the mediums?
No, they
Do you
don't.
not reckon it's soft, medium, medium?
Unless the safety car comes out with 20 laps to go.
Would you not
Even
say
then,
soft?
I think soft.
I think soft, medium, medium would be better than soft, hard, soft.
No. Medium's not a great race tyre.
It is if I say so. All the way through testing, they were using the mediums.
Yeah, but it's testing though. They have to
For
test
all the long runs.
You have to test. They have to test every tyre, don't they?
They don't have to.
Well, no, they don't have to, but they'd rather.
So, do you think? See, I told you Yuki would start P11.
You did. You'd also said Ricciardo will start 9th.
Yeah, well.
Nico Hulkenberg 10th, Oscar Piastri in 8th, and Lando Norris out qualifying him not by much.
McLaren 4th row.
Fernando Alonso starts 6th with Sergio Perez in
That's 4th
5th.
from Perez.
That's 4th from Perez. And in front of them,
Second row of the grid, George Russell and Carlos Sainz.
Carlito.
In front of them, on the front row, you've got Charles Leclerc and Max on pole. Crofty, I'm coming for your job.
Come on, Sky Sports, sign us up.
No, I've got no energy for that.
I couldn't do it for a whole race, you know.
Well, he's taking 3 off, isn't he, this year?
It is. It's gonna be weird. Actually, no, it's not. We don't.
Well, we don't listen.
We won't be
to it
listening
anyway.
to him. But that is weird. What races are they?
Azerbaijan,
Yeah.
Imola, and Austria, I think.
Austria. He's taking Austria off.
Yeah, and it's going to be the guy that does the F1 Kids, or whatever it is.
Alex Jakes.
No, the other one.
Ben.
Could be Ben. I think Ben.
Something.
Ben. Yeah, I think it's Ben.
I would have had it being Alex Jakes personally, but what can you
Just get Peter Drury.
Oh, imagine Peter Drury doing an F1 race.
With his bloody motivation. Hamilton wins it.
Oh.
This is why. It's 2 years and now he's back.
His former glory.
He's proper motivational when he does it.
He is, isn't he? Yeah. He's like... What did he say
Ronaldo's
about
return.
Ronaldo coming back to Old Trafford?
It's Ronaldo's return. See, there he is again, the mechanic.
He's always... He's just famous, isn't he?
I don't like him.
He sounds like a good lad.
Oh dear. Come on, Charles. Have a good start.
Charles has just got to send it into turn 1, you know.
George, just go in the back of him. George, just go in the back of Max. Do something. I want some entertainment. Do you know what? I've got a hunch that this is just going to be a boring race.
I have as well. I think Max is just going to run away with it.
But I don't even think we're going to see that. Like, I don't think anyone's going to want to do anything. I think they're all just going to want to keep it clean for the first race.
No, someone's got to do something.
I'm not sure.
Someone's got to do something.
I'm not sure. The clock's about to tick over. It's off.
There we are. We'll
on
go.
The formation lap.
I wonder what tyres where the tyre graphic hasn't come up yet, but when it does, we'll be certain to have a look at it and see what kind of strap that all softs, right?
Everyone's on soft.
Okay, so everyone's going presumably soft to hards for the first stint, and then possibly we'll see some differentiation to the end of the race, whether people go to another set of hard tyres or whether they have another pair of softs in the locker, probably the runners down at the bottom of the pack, and maybe if there's a curveball, a medium. So who knows? There you go.
Soft, hard, soft. So the hards only last 24.
I think they'll last longer, but I think that they're you
peak
the peak and the softs coming back in. I'll be interested to see if anyone tries a one stop. I think we might see maybe a Sauber or an Alpine try a one stop.
I hope it's not Hamilton.
It won't be Hamilton.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I don't think it'll be Hamilton.
It could be George. George quite often tries something different.
I don't think any of the top runners will risk it.
Or he did last year.
I don't think any of the top runners will risk it.
Fastest pit stop of the 2023.
That's
1.8 from
That's
McLaren.
Mental.
Jesus
How
Christ.
the fuck do you get 1.8 second pit stop?
Mate, I can't open my can in 1.8 seconds, let alone take 4 tyres off.
I know. What takes you 1.8 seconds to do?
Can't say.
Well then. That's fucking funny. That.
I don't know what does take you 1.8. Like, probably. I bet you can't even like unlock your phone by doing your password in 1.8 seconds.
Yeah, that's how quick that pit stop was. That's mental.
Yeah, that's all 4 tyres off.
Yeah.
Car up, 4 tyres off, car down, and the drive's off.
Well, you got to put the tyres back on.
Well, yeah. Well, the new one.
Yeah, up, 4 tyres off, down.
4
go.
tyres on, down, go.
Yeah. Oh, I'm nervous, Oh, come on, Ferrari. Come on. Send one. He looks way too young to be a mechanic.
He looks way too old. The guy next to him.
Max is just on his own. Is Charles not in shot? Oh, there he is. Ooh.
Do you know what I love to see is the shit outery from Lewis on the formation lap when he's down.
Yeah. No, proper shit outery.
Like, he just backs everyone up.
Well, he's kind of doing it now.
Yeah.
Look, he's barely even there.
he's not getting on that spot.
He's making sure his tyres are ready.
And then Max's isn't.
And Max's is just not. Oh, bro, it just looks so much like the
I like Daniel's helmet.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Here we go. Why are you getting your phones out? Put your phones away.
Nah, you got to have the phone out for the start.
No. Fuck that.
You got memories, innit?
Memories. Just highlight reel on YouTube.
If I was up there, I am filming the whole panoramic shot of it.
Phones.
Coming through turn one.
Right, here we go. Come on, Charles. Come on.
Right. The man is going across.
Lights are ready for the
5
2024
lights.
season. Come on.
Are out and we're off.
We're off. Oh, Max has got a brilliant start.
George has not. Perez has got a good one.
Charles has gone to the outside.
Lewis is stuck between.
Charles!
Oh!
Oh! Max has squeezed him out.
That's Stroll?
Oh.
That's Stroll.
Stroll.
Don't worry, it's Stroll, guys.
Oh, Max.
They all held station, really? Yeah, they pretty much all held station.
Oh, they've. Oh, right. Max has won the championship.
Right. The 2 McLarens side by side. Ooh, Oscar.
Oscar and Lando. Yellow flag.
Sector 1 is I have front wing damage. Hulkenberg.
Nico
So what's happened
Hulkenberg.
to Hulkenberg?
So something's happened to Hulkenberg. Russell is being hounded by Sergio Perez, and Max is breaking away almost a second.
Already. Well, he needs to, doesn't he?
He needs to
will
pull
be active.
away.
So just pulling out.
Nothing's really changed there. Pretty
Just
average start.
Hulkenberg with the front wing damage
He's
down
down
in 19th.
19th.
Stroll starting 10th. Obviously.
Stroll is at a stinker.
What has happened?
I think Stroll's probably come together with Hulkenberg. That's probably what's happened there.
Maybe. Yeah.
And Max is a second in front, so no DRS for Charles.
Yeah. No DRS for Russell either, really.
Oh!
Just Russell. No DRS for Russell. Perez is still in DRS.
Shit race.
Oh no, Charles is back in DRS.
Oh.
We could just see a DRS train for this whole race.
Yeah. Come on, Charles. Come on, Charles. DRS is enabled.
Hey up. Is that Danny Rick and Sargent?
Logan Bear.
It's Logie Bear.
No, Logan Bear. Hopefully, Charles is now in Max's DRS.
Sargent's had a decent start. Coming up from 18th to...
There he goes, round the outside of Daniel Ricciardo.
What a move.
Well
well
in,
done, Logan.
Oh, no, Daniel's got him back.
No, that's Albon and Yuki.
You can't just do that. Switch it up like that. And
Logan's done well. So he was 18th, he's now 14th.
Nico is onto the hard tyres.
Odds to the end.
So, yeah.
So, yeah,
Hards to the end.
As you can see, DRS is open now. George is in it. Perez is in it. And then we've got the train of Lando, Oscar, Lewis, Yuki, Albon.
Yeah.
Everyone. And it's all Fernando's fault.
Leclerc is now fallen behind 1.5 seconds behind Verstappen, and it looks like Verstappen
It looks
gone.
like that Aston Martin's not very racy.
No, the McLarens are very much
And if
there.
the McLaren and Lewis can't get past, they're going to lose touch with that front five.
Yeah.
Very quickly.
Norris is going to engage. Fernando's out of the DRS of Sainz in front.
So here we go.
Here comes Lando Norris, presumably, and George Russell.
Yes, it was Stroll and Hulkenberg for causing a collision.
We assumed it was. Here comes Lando Norris.
Norris on Fernando.
Nice move.
Squeezed him out. Can Oscar squeeze up?
And Oscar's thinking about it. He's got a massive
Can he get the run
train.
down here now? It's Fernando now in DRS, yes.
Oh, here goes George Russell
Round the outside.
of Charles Leclerc.
He's kept it on the track. What a move.
Russell up into second place
Good
and
move.
chasing after Verstappen.
Good move that.
Come
from
on, Russell. Come on. If Charles can't do it, you must do it.
Yeah, you see now already, losing grip of that front
So
pack.
what's going on with the Ferrari then? Is it not racy, do you think?
I don't know. Well, we did say Mercedes looked a little bit better race pace wise.
Oh, and he's locked up.
Ooh,
Into
he's
turn
struggling. This is Perez's opportunity now to get third.
Here comes Checo in the Red Bull. I'm not.
Alonso's dropping back from Norris now as well.
Yeah, he's going to be...
That Aston Martin's suffering.
Oscar Piastri's gonna find himself
With a
very
chance.
quickly a chance to get in front of the Aston Martin.
He's got to be careful though with Hamilton behind him. Not to mess it up. Otherwise you could see him losing 2 places.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting then, isn't it? I didn't expect Russell to...
He's pulling away from Charles
He
a little
is,
bit as well, but
Russell's-
Charles is still hanging in DRS.
Russell seems to have the pace. Here comes Oscar Piastri. Alonso will have DRS though.
Just
About. And George has got to be careful that Charles don't come back.
Here we go. And that Aston Martin getting back quick on Lando then.
It did.
Lando's got to try and break out that DRS if he wants any hope of keeping up with that front five. Because look, 3 seconds from Sainz in 5th to Norris now.
Yeah, he's got to really break through.
And this was the problem I was talking about with Hamilton. Yeah, he might have set up for a race car, but if he's getting stuck behind the McLarens and Alonso, there's no chance he can get higher than 5th.
Let's have a look at this race
Let's
start.
have a look. Let's see if we can find Hulkenberg on Stroll.
Good start from Max, that.
So yeah, Stroll's got in front of Hulkenberg there.
Hulkenberg drops down.
Hulkenberg's dropped back, but is try to send one to the inside. Stroll just cuts him off. Oh. Is that Hulkenberg that left it in there?
Yeah,
I think Hulkenberg's left it in there.
You can't. I don't think you can blame Stroll for that one.
No.
I think Stroll is taking the line at the first corner, and Hulkenberg. Look, there's a tight gap there. Hulkenberg sent one.
It's ambitious.
Like Stroll's already on the inside of the Mercedes.
Yeah, Stroll has nowhere to go.
You know.
But then Hulkenberg, probably nowhere to go.
Yeah, I don't think there'll be any penalties for that. No. Racing lap one incident.
Lap one, first race.
Yeah. He has to be he has driven into him though. To be fair.
Yeah, he has.
Hulkenberg, come on, lad. Yeah, not Stroll's fault, but
Valtteri. Oh, he's had a good start.
He's had an alright start, hasn't he? Look at him.
But why is he now 18th? What happened to him then?
What happened to Valtteri Bottas? So he saw this incident. I think he reckon he gets caught behind it.
He's giving him a nudge.
Yeah, Hulkenberg obviously parks it on the apex because he's got nowhere to go, and Bottas has just gone into the back of him.
Yeah.
Here's a replay of Charles
watching Charles's lockup.
He's gone. Is that another Charles lockup?
No.
Yeah, that's a different one.
It's the same one.
No, that's a different one. That's a different one. Charles has gone wide again.
Look at the four of these all together.
This is close. This is what I mean. Can Max just piss off and come back here? Piece of debris on the
Piastri's got past Alonso.
Honestly, the race so shit in it. Like, just show us the moves.
There's another lock up there as well. Was that Charles again?
But Max 4 seconds in front now. Don't see it changing. He's going about a second a lap by the looks of it. So should be winning the race by a good minute by then.
Yeah, pretty much.
Will not be surprised. Track limits for Charles Leclerc. Yeah, the Ferrari. Charles does not look happy. He is keeping George in check though. He's not letting him go all the way.
Although, is he still there?
Just about in the detection. This is prime time for Sergio Perez now. He's got to get in front here.
Yes, he does.
He has to get up to second place.
Both McLarens have got in front of Alonso now. Will Hamilton down this straight?
I want to know how.
Or is Alonso still in there?
I want to know how Piastri got in front of Alonso. That's what I want to know.
I would like to see that replay. Here comes Hamilton. No, not yet. Alonso's still in that DRS.
Hamilton's very much stuck behind Fernando Alonso here.
Yeah, and that's what's caused Norris to be so far back from that pack.
Oh. Yeah.
Thing is,
here we go.
If Fernando can just stay.
Oh, beautiful move from Oscar there.
Great move. If Fernando can just stay within Oscar's DRS, it's just going to keep Hamilton there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to keep Hamilton at bay for the moment's time. So this is the corner everyone seems to be really struggling at today. Everyone's taking it rather smoothly. This is a very good battle. If we're not going to get a battle for first, we'll get a battle for second.
Mercedes seems to have just enough pace down the straight.
Yeah. And to be fair, if the McLarens can close in on these guys battling, we've got a good race on our hands, haven't we?
It'd be good, yeah. I mean, Fernando's just pissed us all off by getting in the way.
Well, if Max could have an engine failure, then, I'm not preying on his downfall, but...
We're going to plan B for
Ferrari.
Norris.
Ferrari stuff, that is.
No, Ferrari's plan G. J.
Or plan
K.
C? Plan C?
Yeah. Q.
Plan Q, plan
W.
Z.
Plan Y.
Plan Y.
Go through the whole alphabet this year. Right, is Alonso still in DRS, is he? Yeah,
Just about. Hamilton's not getting any closer. Bloody hell. Got the Mercedes sparking away.
They are running it low, aren't they?
Very low. I don't think they're running it as low as they did in testing, but it's still very low. Still very, very low. Now, here's the thing. I can't get behind Max. Can he just not? 5 seconds and 7 laps is ridiculous. That's mental.
Oh, Zhou and Magnussen, that is.
Sainz saying he's got more pace than the guys in front.
Okay.
Way up.
Good to know.
They just don't care.
No, they really don't. Fernando, I think, is just staying within DRS, isn't it?
Yeah, just about. Oh my God, here we go.
Here
Okay.
comes Perez.
And he's had a very good run.
Down the inside of Charles here. Does Charles hang it round the outside? No, he can't.
He can't. He's going to try and do the switchback move on
He's
Perez.
got to watch out for his teammate though.
I think he'll end up letting Carlos
This
through.
might have just let George away.
I think he'll end up letting Carlos through here. I think he's going to have to because Charles seems to be struggling a lot on this first phase of the Grand Prix. He seems to be struggling a lot.
Is Fernando still just in DRS? He is, yeah. Oh my God. Look at that. Norris is slowly clawing back into this now, look.
He is.
He's got it within 3 seconds now.
Oh, Perez goes to the inside.
Charles tries to cut back. Get the exit up the hill.
I can see Sainz trying to pip something off here if these two come together.
Nah, I think Perez has that sorted. Let's see.
Yeah, Perez has got that
What
sorted.
Perez needs to do now is have a good through the S's and get on the back of George's DRS.
I think that'll end up happening, you know. So I reckon Charles goes wide here again. Do you reckon he locks up?
Yeah, he's got to have.
You reckon he locks up? He
Yes,
does.
he's locked
locks
up again.
And that gives Perez the run that he needs. Oh, look at the overspeed there for Perez.
He got the exit.
So good. Got the exit on the traction.
Charles did well then to keep up.
Yeah, he did.
Though.
Charles has had a woeful start to this race.
It's not been good, has it?
No. Although Perez is
Alonso
not in the
may
DRS.
have just be dropping out of DRS in a minute.
We've been saying this every lap.
I know, but he's a bit further.
Oh,
back
he
this time.
doesn't look happy. Like his hair though.
I do not.
Perez is not within the DRS of George Russell, so
He's
Charles
under pressure.
could be, maybe potentially if he
And
plays his
Fernando
card right.
Alonso is not in DRS of Piastri.
You just want Hamilton to get in front.
Yeah, because it's really annoying me.
George Russell currently outperforming Lewis Hamilton in this race. And it seems George has the pace.
No, he's not getting away from this.
Oh,
bunch,
he's locked up again.
Charles is having a woeful time.
And Sainz is.
Why have we cut away from Hamilton and Alonso?
I don't know. He didn't get past.
Jesus Christ.
He's going to have to let him through. He's going to have to let Carlos through. He's going to have to let him
If he
go.
locks up down, it's turn 10 again.
He's really struggling. Look at the wobble he had on the exit there.
Yeah.
This car
Charles,
is not
he's
performing
not
for
happy,
him.
is he?
He's not happy in that Ferrari at this moment in time.
We are going plan A for Charles Leclerc. Oh, Sainz locks up now.
Sainz has had a lock up there.
Oh, yeah.
And Leclerc's now out of DRS range of Perez. Oh, mate, he's just in it. Just in it. Norris is closing up on the back of these Ferraris as well.
He is. He's 2.3 now.
He's going to have to let him through. Carlos.
He's not doing it. He's still in DRS.
I reckon there's a chance there's a chance Charles might slingshot Carlos down this main straight towards Perez.
George is doing well to stay out of the Perez's DRS area.
He is. George is doing well. Even though Max is 7 seconds down the road.
Yes.
That's ridiculous.
Can't be bothered with that already. Sod Max.
This is so annoying. Like this sport is so boring.
Here we go. Like Alonso, right? That's how slow this Aston Martin is. They've dropped. Now he's not in DRS. He's dropped to 2 seconds behind Piastri.
Yeah, that Aston Martin does not look that great in race.
Right,
trim.
we've got to be watching Lewis Hamilton down here now.
Here
He's
we
3
go.
tenths behind.
Here comes Hamilton in the Mercedes.
Down
to
the inside.
inside.
Oh, easy move. Look,
And
the
he's-
Mercedes look quick in a straight line this year.
And it's done before turn 1. There we go. Fernando Alonso does not. Look
Fernando
happy.
looks like he's got an exit though.
And he's got the DRS back open.
Oh, not
and
again.
he's got.
Oh, Hamilton cuts him off. That's it. Now he's
gone.
got to try and break out of that Fernando DRS.
And try and chase after
Get
the
after
McLarens.
McLarens and Norris seems to have dropped away again from Sainz.
Oh!
Who is that?
It's Logan Sargent
Oh, not
Off.
Logan Bass.
with it looks like a mechanical issue,
It does.
of
That
some
Williams
kind,
again. Oh, there's a
and
lot
that
of smoke.
will be a safety car.
That has to be a safety
That will
car,
be
surely.
a safety car parked there.
Oh no, he's reversing.
He's rolling.
Has he just locked up? I think he's just had a huge lock up. There's a lot of smoke.
No, I think something's cut out on him. James Val's like, what's going on, bro? What the fuck's going on?
He's so confused.
I think there's some kind of. I think something's broken. I think something's switched off.
Speaking of it, Perez is in George's DRS now.
He is.
No, I think George has a good exit.
There's going to have to be. What are they doing? There's a safety car. There's going to have to be a safety car.
I don't know.
He's going.
He's off again.
He's off.
I think he just had a huge lock up.
Why was he just sat there though?
Because he's trying to engage reverse. It's really hard to engage reverse on an F1 car. But he is now 21 seconds behind Hulkenberg.
All you have to do is hold. Oh, here goes Carlos Sainz.
Oh, the two Ferraris into turn one, side by side.
Oh, he squeezed him out. Oh my goodness me. Now that is a statement.
Wow.
From Carlos Sainz.
And he's got the
Ferrari.
DRS away.
Don't you think? That's a statement from Carlos Sainz to Ferrari.
He's not messing
You've
about,
replaced me with Lewis Hamilton, but this is what I can do. This is what I can do.
He's not conforming to team orders this year.
Not,
I can tell you that for free. He's racing for himself.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And
he put the squeeze on Charles there.
Yeah, he put the squeeze on.
Perez is getting all over Russell now.
That Red Bull's too quick, isn't it?
Yeah.
That Red Bull is way too quick. Yeah, Perez, he's going to be passed on the main straight. I can see it. Russell just trying to hold out for as long as he can.
He seems to have the pace over the Ferraris, though.
Yeah, he does. Well, Carlos, I think... Yeah, Carlos has already pulled a second from Charles, so I think we'll look in here. Maybe... Did he lock up again?
What's happened? He's had a wobble on the exit.
He's very tentative.
Yeah, he's had a wobble. He's not happy with that Ferrari, is he?
No, he's very tentative turning in. Something's going on with that car.
Down the inside. What a move by Carlos, though. Firm but fair, that.
And he squeezes as much as he possibly can.
Firm but fair. What's happened? This is Logan.
A massive
huge lock-up on the front right.
Yeah. What's he done?
Did he? He could have easily spun that round.
This is what I mean. I don't know what.
George is in. George is pitted.
And so is Charles Leclerc. So this will trigger. This will trigger the first rounds of pit stops.
And Max will not care because he's that far ahead.
So is. Who's that? Who's also in the pits? So Williams was in the pits. Was that Alex Albon? No, it can't be.
No, it's.
Is it? I don't
know.
No.
I think probably Logan. It's Logan.
Oh, so he's been lapped almost. Oh,
he
has.
A minute and 6 behind Hulkenberg. Logan Sargent has been lapped 12 laps into 2024.
Oh!
Is that Bottas?
Bottas!
Go on, Bottas.
He's going for it. Look, his front wing.
It's broken from lap 1, isn't it, still?
Yeah,
it's still broken from lap 1.
His front wing is slightly bent on the front. That can't be helping him. But Verstappen now 10 seconds out in front.
Yeah, he won't care about them pit stops.
No.
But Perez, it could trigger Perez to come in now.
Yeah, Perez I think will be in. I think Max will extend the stint.
And Carlos. What will the
McLaren... And Norris. I think Norris will come in as well.
And what about Hamilton?
And I think Hamilton will.
And Alonso.
Oh, Charles has gone wide again. What is he doing? Something's going on with that car. What is going on with that Ferrari?
He's stuck behind the stake Sauber.
What is going on with that Ferrari? Something is going on.
Perez is in the pits. Sainz has carried on.
Come on, Red Bull. Just have a woeful pit stop.
Piastri is in the pits. Not Norris. And Hamilton. So Piastri and Hamilton. So they've given Piastri the choice over Norris here.
Well, maybe they're going for a... Maybe they're trying to go longer, extend the stint with AO.
Hamilton's had to have a slight delay. Was he waiting for someone? No. Okay.
Maybe Piastri is... Maybe Piastri potentially might... Not Piastri,
So
Norris.
Perez.
Might be going longer.
Perez slight lock-up. Nearly went into George there.
George has just about kept it in front of Sergio Perez.
Right, now Norris needs to have a good lap here to come into the pits. Otherwise, he might get jumped by his teammate.
Unless he's extending.
I doubt it.
Unless he's extending.
I'm not sure.
And tries to go for a hards, goes to hards and then goes to softs at the end, maybe.
I think Sainz has been a big loss out here.
Yeah. By giving priority to Charles, I think This is him locking up again.
He didn't lock up.
Ooh.
He just carried it on.
I think he didn't want to flat spot his new tyres though, did he? Probably. So
He had a tiny lock up and then just let it roll.
He lifted off, so he didn't have. I mean, I don't know what's going on with that Ferrari now. Oh, Russell
can't get past Ricciardo.
But luckily, Ricciardo is helping him along.
So Norris is coming in at the end of this lap.
So he's not extending. He will be coming in, and I'm guessing Carlos Sainz will be as well.
Surely you got to at this point.
Yeah, you have to. Now Verstappen, now 11 seconds up the road.
Oh my God, George is all over the back.
George is
Ricardo.
going. Here he goes down the inside before the last corner on Daniel Ricciardo, and he's made it stick.
Who had DRS there? Well, Daniel come back past.
Well, maybe. Oh
No.
no, Perez has got in front. He's in the pits.
Here comes Perez. Russell did have DRS, so he timed it to perfection, that overtake. And there's Norris.
And Sainz has stayed out.
So Norris is ahead of Piastri.
Sainz is extending. And here comes Sergio Perez. Oh no, Sainz is coming in.
Sainz is coming in at the end of this lap. George is all over the place holding up Perez. Gone wide
and he's
there.
gone very deep. And old Perez is put on the squeeze. George admittedly probably went a bit too deep into that corner, but I don't think he was keeping Perez behind, do you?
No chance.
I think Perez was going through eventually.
Looks too quick.
It does, yeah.
And look at that traction that he's getting on the
Perez that Red Bull's too quick, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Perez is just unbelievably quick in that Red Bull.
Yeah, he sent George to overcommit. He was too close to the inside. Outbraked himself.
Look at the you see the way the Red Bull turned into that corner and just powered its way out. Unbelievable, isn't it?
In comes Sainz. So how much has this affected Sainz then? Now that it's stayed on.
So now we're watching the battle for third, I think, probably. For Sainz,
Russell and Leclerc.
And maybe even Norris. If Norris comes
but he seems to have lost out a bit
into the equation. Alonso carries on those.
Yeah, Alonso's still going.
And so does Albon. As Perez.
And yet Sainz is behind his teammate again.
Oh, very close.
Sainz
very close.
Back behind Leclerc.
Now this will be an interesting battle for P3. Yeah, just cannot get out of front locking everywhere. So Leclerc's clearly got some kind of issue. It's probably set up, or maybe it's just I don't know. Maybe this Ferrari isn't as good in race trim.
But he seems to be holding on to the back of George right now, though.
Yeah, the Ferrari looks a lot better on these hard tyres in comparison to the softs. The Mercedes maybe not so much at the moment in time.
No.
I tell you who is running a good race though. Currently, making these tyres last. Alex Albon putting in a shift on the softs.
Doing well, but
going long,
everyone else around him has pits. So when he does pit, he's gonna come out down behind. Maybe round by Ocon, down in 15th.
He possibly could, but I think the idea is that Williams sending him long and he'll have fresher tyres by the end.
Do you think he's going for a one stop?
I don't think he's going for a one stop.
Do you think Fernando is? He's boxing now.
No, he's not.
He is not.
If he does, I'd be very surprised.
He has just shut me up.
So, do you think Fernando's coming for a one stop? Box.
Yeah. No, Albon is in the pits now as well.
Yeah, Albon comes in as well.
So where will these two come out?
We'll see. I think Alonso.
How much has that long stint affected Alonso? Because he was just behind Hamilton when Hamilton came in the pits.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he?
Where is he now? How far behind?
We'll see. Oh, Albon's behind Zhou.
4 seconds. Zhou's in front of Alonso.
Zhou's jumped Alonso as well up to 9th. Zhou doing well.
And Albon is down in 14th, so just ahead of Ocon.
Yeah.
Oh no, Ocon's in front of Albon now. See, I was right.
Yeah, you were. Ooh. Why has Sargent done that though?
I don't know. Leclerc is all over the back of Russell. Wow. So this Ferrari has got pace on the hards then.
Yeah, it seems it's to turn. It's turned on a bit with these hards.
Oh my God! Sainz
Jesus.
is all over the back of him.
Ooh.
These Ferraris might crash at this rate.
It's tight, isn't it? It's tight.
Sainz looks racy.
He looks very racy. He looks very, very racy. This could be an interesting battle for third place. And if they carry on battling, it will bring the McLarens into the equation.
They will, but they're 5 seconds back. I hate to say this, we're 17 laps in. I know he's not pitted yet, but Max is 30 seconds clear of Perez.
Yeah, and he's still pulling away. And he's on worn softs.
He's not pulling away.
He is.
No.
Look at the gap.
It's still the same.
It's not going down.
It's not
and
going
Perez
up.
is on fresh tyres. Oh, he sent one! Oh my God!
What a move.
Ooh, Carlos!
Now,
Statement from Carlos Sainz that on Charles Leclerc.
Back on the exit. Oh no, Carlos has DRS as well because George Russell. But here comes Charles.
Max is going
No. It's Carlos Sainz back ahead of Charles. Wow.
Man. Jesus.
These Ferraris are tussling in Bahrain. And George is just there in front of them. Just chilling.
And Alonso's overtaken Joe.
Alonso is... So, maybe the Aston Martin has a pace on the hards. Who knows?
No one knows. No one knows. This was a move from Carlos, this was.
He's late on the brakes, that. Late on the brakes. Wow.
Charles
again locks up.
My God. What's he doing?
In comes
Right.
Max.
Can you just, like, hold him up?
See, Perez caught by 4/10 at that.
10-second time penalty for Max. Oh, it's a flawless. Oh, it's slow. It is slow.
Slightly slow stop, 2.9, but slightly slow. You usually expect the Red Bull do a 2.4 though, don't you? So
yeah. There's Perez.
and there is Perez. Wow, we can see Perez and Max on the same
My
screen.
car is fully going to the right when I'm braking.
Well, that is not good.
Okay, we're checking.
That is terrifying.
Like, I cannot fight. It's fucking dangerous, says
Carlos
Here comes
on
Carlos
George
Sainz.
round the outside. Will he cut back?
He's done the fastest lap, Carlos.
He's going for the cutback.
Oh,
the hill.
George on the traction, a little bit wobbly. His back end stepping out very
Up
slightly.
the hill now, Carlos. George goes to the inside to defend. Don't do the same as... Oh my God, that's them sparks on the Merc.
And he's got the move done, as Carlos Sainz.
Wow, so Carlos is quite pacey.
Carlos has got the pace on those hards.
Perez is with, well, just over 5 seconds behind Verstappen.
Yeah. Closing in slightly.
Yeah, I hope.
Come on, Perez! Come on!
Do something, lad. Please.
No, Max has got those fresh hards now, hasn't he?
He has. Charles is dropping back from this group, so he could fall back to the group of Norris, Piastri, and then Hamilton's just a bit further back.
Yeah.
I thought Hamilton said he had a racy car.
Yeah, he did. He said he set his car up for the race, and he's been rather nowhere.
Yeah, he's
had a
plodded along an 8th.
very poor weekend, has Hamilton so far. Not been his usual self. Have Ferrari made a mistake?
No.
Is Hamilton washed?
No.
Is this Charles again locking up? There's got to be something wrong with the car, because no F1 driver locked up that many times.
Not without a problem.
No,
oh yeah, look at that lock up when he was behind Joe.
He must be nursing a problem. He must be.
Look at
Oh my
how
God.
big that one was earlier on.
He must be nursing a problem.
Massive. That's back when he was on the softs. Oh yeah, now look at Carlos. Got a 1.3, 1.4 over Russell in 1 lap.
Carlos is going.
He's sticking with Perez.
We hope so. The field's starting to spread a bit now.
It is starting to get a spread. I mean, if you look at Norris, he's got that down to 4 seconds from 5 in the past few laps to Charles. So
I think that's the one to...
That's the one to
look
watch is see if Norris can reel it in.
Yeah.
I
I like how everyone's decently close, and then there's Sargent 1 minute behind Gasly.
Don't do that.
Oh my God.
What I will say though is Zhou Guanyu.
Yeah, he's having a great race, isn't he? Up in
With
10th.
Yuki
Not
Tsunoda
bad.
just behind him.
Not bad. The RBs have been a bit nowhere, I think.
Yeah, look at
so
Ricciardo
far.
down in 16th. He's not
Yeah.
doing too well behind Alpine and Ocon.
I think he had a poor start, didn't he? If I'm
Yeah,
not
I think he
mistaken.
did.
The Alpines, though, Ocon in 15th, running pretty well, all things considered.
Yeah, I
That
think
car-
he's going to drop back down a little bit. Is that Ricciardo?
Ricardo's gone off there.
Ricciardo.
Yeah, Verstappen keeping a nice lead. Just on the
Fastest
fastest
lap.
lap of the Grand Prix. As you do casually. Yeah.
Yeah, no, look at that gap. Norris again, 3.7 now. So he's gaining. Charles is keeping George honest. George is dropping back. So is George going to drop into that little battle as well now? That'd be an interesting thing.
It would. I think maybe the Mercedes definitely
Doesn't
looks...
seem to have that much pace on these hards, does it?
The Mercedes looks more comfortable on the soft tyres for sure.
But in saying that, like, Norris is gaining, but Piastri and Hamilton are staying the same gap as they were before, so they're gaining as well.
They should be, yeah.
So Norris, Piastri and Hamilton all have a little bit more pace than George and Charles at the moment.
Maybe we'll have to see. Might just be a lap.
Maybe.
Daniel's gone off there.
Quite a lot of drivers are going off there at turn 10, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah, look at Charles now.
Charles,
look at
Charles
him,
he is keeping Russell honest, isn't he? He's not.
We see Norris, see Piastri.
And there's Norris and Piastri closing in. So
Making it interesting now, aren't they?
it does seem like the Mercedes is not responding to those hards as well as it did to the softs.
No, and Aston Martin, as we said, race pace are not there with the big guys.
No.
Looking at, well, Stroll's in 12th, which is good recovery after the start, to be fair.
Yeah, very good recovery. There's nothing he
And
could do about it.
Alonso
Nothing he's done
9th,
well.
he's not too far behind his teammate, so
Yeah.
you can't argue. I think that's where the Aston Martin is, though. Probably fifth fastest race to him.
Yeah.
But I think, as we said, McLaren, Mercedes and Ferrari are all quite close race to him.
Yeah, very much so. I think we'll probably see Aston Martin be track dependent this season.
Chuckles, one of them. Which one are you having?
Which one do you want? Should we have them now?
Yeah, which one do you want? I don't mind, I'll have either.
Half orange.
Okay.
Safe bet.
Safe, but mixed berries, nice.
Yeah, but I have a bit of a
Thing with mixed berry.
yeah.
What?
It's touch or go for me. It's either really nice or it's like
That's beautiful.
the fair.
Orange is always safe.
Orange is the safe bet. Yeah. That is good. That is good.
That's why I got an orange one, just in case.
Now who's coming in now? Haas, MoneyGram Haas.
Bloody hell, they got Palm Angels on the back of their helmets.
Think of what?
Palm Angels.
Palm Angels.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's a brand.
Yeah, Hulkenberg had a woeful start to this race.
Yeah, well, after he obviously hit Stroll.
Yeah.
So, Ricardo has got past Esteban Ocon now.
Esty Bestie is now dropped back down to 16th.
Let's look, see what this move's like. Into turn 4.
Classic on the
Easy.
brakes late for Daniel Ricciardo. And
Great move.
back up.
Squeezed Ocon back out. Done.
There you go, done dusted.
Up the hill, down the straight, into turn 4. Easy as you like.
Not bad there from Daniel.
Yuki's plodding along quite well. Keeping Zhou Guanyu honest.
He's alright. Second and a bit behind. Could find himself within DRS in a few laps if he keeps pushing on.
Mm-hmm.
But Fernando Alonso, once again, 8 seconds behind Hamilton now.
Yeah. What I will say is Carlos has dropped George, but he's sticking with Perez very well. Carlos has very good pace today.
Yeah, Carlos has impressed me so far.
I think Ferrari have a slight edge on these hards over the Mercedes.
Yeah, very much seems so. And Leclerc hasn't dropped back massively.
He's still there.
Norris is
1.5.
there.
Norris is now under 3 seconds behind Charles. So the McLarens are coming.
They are. That's the battle we've got.
As
to be
is
watching.
Piastri and Hamilton. They're slowly gaining on Norris.
Yeah,
So
that's the battle we've got to be watching.
Tsunoda and Zhou battle for 10th. Battle for that final point.
Oh, how depressing must that be?
What?
just like battling for a point.
I know, but for them teams, like every point counts, isn't it? At this point,
Yeah, it's true.
like really, that should be Stroll.
Yeah, it should be.
But he's not far away though. He's
No, it's
just
good.
off these.
To be fair, good recovery from Perez. You're
Shout.
super quiet.
You
mate.
need to shout. Jesus.
Most
Christ.
random team radio I've ever seen.
Perez is 9 behind Max now.
Why have they not changed that front wing on Bottas?
It's probably obviously not worth the change. Clearly.
Hugh Bird.
Hubert.
Huge bird.
Is that Perez? This is Perez.
Can someone just blow up or something? Like, can someone just have an engine failure?
I just had a feel it was going to be quite a quiet, boring race, to be honest, and it is.
You're right.
No one's in DRS apart from Gasly, who's 9/10 back on Bottas, and that's it. That's all we've got at the moment.
Yep, that's all we have.
Safety car.
Oh, for the love of God, please. Red flag or something.
I know.
What's the weather forecast looking like? Are we going to rain?
We are a couple of laps away from mid-race distance.
Oh my God, could you imagine though? You remember it rained a few weeks ago in Bahrain.
It did, yeah. Was it?
Hit the secure circuit.
Was it the F2 testing?
I forgot when it was, but it did rain.
It rained bad.
It rained.
That'd
Yeah.
be good. That'd have been very good to see.
Imagine it rains.
Yeah.
Sonoda now in DR. Oh, okay, no, it's not.
Yeah, the Aston Martin has not got the pace. It's now over 9.5 seconds behind Hamilton in ninth.
It's funny because he's in his own little world, isn't he?
He is. Like, he's a bit faster than them lot behind
Yeah.
him, but he's nowhere near the front 8.
Zhou's not catching, but he's not catching Hamilton by
No.
any means. So, yeah, I mean,
I think the top 8 are looking. You're on for top 8 finishes. All of
Yeah.
them. Like, they're not going to drop back. There's no Alonso. There's no Zhou. There's no Tsunoda. There's no Stroll threat from any of them.
I don't see anything changing now.
No.
I think this is it.
For the whole race?
Yeah.
I hope not.
No, I think this is it now.
Oh no.
No, I do.
Don't say that.
Here comes Albon. But in terms of the top 8, I think that's it. That's how it finishes.
What, in them positions?
Yeah.
I think that's the top 8, but I think we might see Norris, Piastri and Hamilton close up on Charles a bit more. Hopefully.
I hope so. I hope we see Summit.
Charles, I think we might have quite a nice battle from 4th down to 8th.
You're being very hopeful.
I'm hoping.
See Albon putting in a shift.
I do think the top 3 are nailed on though.
Oh yeah.
With the way that Sainz is driving.
And the way that Perez is dropping back from Max.
Yeah, Sainz is keeping Perez honest, just over 2 seconds.
And Max Verstappen wins the World Championship for the 4th time.
God. 3rd.
I'm too tired for that conversation. Come on, Albon, do something.
It's only a Haas.
Come on, Albon, do something, please, for the love of God. Come on, Albon.
He has gone quite dull, hasn't it?
Yeah, he's got dulled out. Oh, right, thanks for watching. I'm going to bed. Can switch it off now, to be honest. Probably.
Nah, because if we do, something will happen.
No, the hype's over now. Hype's over now. F1's back, and we're back to Max winning everything. So, thanks. See you later. I'll see you next season for testing. Come on, just do something. Safety car or something. Red flag, I don't care. Something. Max, blow your engine up.
Hamilton radio.
My seat is broken! My seat is broken. What does that even mean? What do you mean his seat's broken? How can your seat be broken?
He's had too many cakes at Christmas. That's what that is.
Yeah, that's it.
My seat is broken. Wow. What does that mean?
Don't know. What does that?
Is that good? Is that bad? Is what?
Well, he's just pulled about a few tenths on Piastri, so he's clearly doing something.
Yeah, he has.
Caution too hot.
Maybe he's just taking
too hot.
He's just taking the loose debris out and he's just chucking it partway around the track.
Look at that car too. It said car too hot on his steering wheel.
That's the thing we're not talking about.
What?
Williams has gone to the traditional steering wheel now.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, they have. Not the dash. That was so weird. You know. Oh my god, that was the weirdest thing ever. On the dash.
It was. Right. Mercedes are not filling me with any hope at all, are they?
No.
Ferrari a bit better, aren't they?
Yeah. I mean, Charles isn't getting in front of. Charles is not gonna.
We're changing.
Fuck's sake.
We're changing.
Fuck's sake. Man just.
We've had to have a quick change, I think.
Yep.
I've had to. Come on.
Come on, Ferrari.
Look at this. Look, just a little done that. Sainz is within 2 seconds now.
And Charles is closing up on Russell.
Yes, see.
Oh.
I think I've got my allegiances right at the moment.
Well, if Hamilton starts doing a madness, you need to put that back on.
Yeah, I might have to. It's there. It's ready.
It's ready. Good God.
Well, while we're waiting, I'm going to do what I normally do.
What?
Just going to check up on the football scores, to be honest.
Who's playing?
I'll about find it. Brentford, Chelsea. 1-0 Chelsea.
I've lost my phone. Brentford, Chelsea.
Everton and West Ham 0-0. Fulham beating Brighton 2-0. Wolves, Newcastle 2-0 Newcastle. 0-0 Liverpool Forest and 0-0 Tottenham Palace.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
It's such a Verstappen is such a hack, honestly. Like, not in a bad way, but like he's a hack as in like he's just, I don't know. He's just too good.
Let's go. Oh, what's Albon saying? None of my dash is working because of this screen.
Oh, it's genuinely not working as well.
Oh,
you see
my
that? It
God.
flashes
Yeah,
up
yeah,
with
yeah.
nothing.
Wow. Maybe they need to get the old wheel back.
Yeah. Next pit, can you just install the dash on the front of the car? To be fair, he's closing in though on Kevin Magnussen here.
Yeah. But we all know it's terrifying going side by side with Kevin.
Yeah, no, don't go side by side with Kevin.
Kevin! Not too loud.
Here comes Albon.
No, he's not going
He's
anywhere
not.
near.
That house is quite quick in a straight line, I won't lie.
It is.
Looking quite quick. Oh,
What's
here's
happened
Lewis
here?
Hamilton. It's going to be a lock-up, isn't it? Down
It's
there.
got to be a mistake, yeah.
Oh, yeah, just deep.
He's just let it
Just
roll
let
deep
it roll.
on it.
Don't want to flat spot the tyres.
Not even a puff of smoke. He's just let it roll deep.
He's realised he's gone too deep and he's let it roll. He's let it roll there.
That's
No,
something
just
Charles
missed.
should have picked up on from about
Yeah.
the 10 times that he's
Right,
done
he's
it.
14 seconds out front. That's mental.
Oh, no.
Oh,
And this is the first time we've seen him since lap 1 in his pit stop.
he's too good, isn't he? He's such a good driver. Max
Is
Verstappen is
that
mental.
Stroll is in the pits. Oh, I think Sargent's stuck in 20th, to be honest.
Yeah.
At least Hulkenberg can see Stroll. Oh! No, he's not close enough. Not quite. I wish.
Now Stroll's come into the pits
Is he going hard to the end?
on lap 28. Now that's quite weird because he shouldn't.
29. Max has just come over the line.
He shouldn't be. He shouldn't be. Not to the end, surely not. He can't be.
We are just over, well, around half race distance now. Tyre life is longer than expected.
You reckon that's why Stroll's just come in then?
And Charles is closing in on Russell.
Oh, mate.
Come on, he just needs to break into that DRS a bit more.
Oh, so many noises in the background. We've had no one watching for about half an hour.
Yuki is past Joe. Joe's in the pits.
Oh, yeah. His lime green steak.
Well, you couldn't miss his pit box, could you?
If he did, I'd be worried.
I would.
Colourblind.
You're colourblind.
No, I'm not.
It's black.
It is! Look at it! There it is! God.
And
Can't
he's
miss the steak.
ahead
can you?
of Lance Stroll.
Cannot miss. He was covering off Lance.
He had to do it.
Yeah.
This would mean I would say Yuki has to do it.
Yeah, you'd think Yuki would be coming into the pits. Maybe even Fernando, you know.
He's got nowhere else to be.
Well, I think Fernando's going to have to cover.
Fernando's 10 ahead of Yuki.
Oh, right.
Fernando's 10 ahead of Yuki and 11
Well,
behind Hamilton.
last time I checked the timing screens, he was only 3 in front of Joe. Unless
Last
he's
time you
extended
checked
it.
the timing screens was 4 laps ago.
Come on, someone do something. Someone just blow up or something. I don't know. Like, please, just someone have an engine failure or safety car or something. Oh my god. Come on.
It's like watching testing again.
Actually is. Oh.
Charles is still 1.2. Norris is 2.2. Piastri's then 3.4 back. Hamilton's 2.5 behind Piastri. And Alonso is 12 behind Hamilton. With Tsunoda in 10th. Further 9.5 behind Alonso. Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Max is almost a pit stop ahead of Perez.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Again.
I'm going on Twitter.
Hey up, we might be gearing up for a Ferrari pit stop in a minute.
I want to see what the memes are saying.
So, the current tyre pit window for the hards is between 33 and 43. So soon we should see another flurry of pit stops. Oh, flurry. I could do it, flurry.
Oh. It is over.
What is?
Wow, the amount of viewers F1 are going to lose will be insane. Bro's 9/10 faster and even Perez is miles faster. Not wrong. I've lost interest.
Yeah.
I'm bored. I'm very bored.
Oh.
I might just, you know what? We're renaming the channel. This is the
Yeah, but you know you gotta think of the name before you start saying it.
What?
Think of the name before you start saying this is the name.
Why?
Well, it's not the is it?
The overlap. That's already a thing.
Yeah.
We're switching to football. Put the football on.
Nah, United's not on.
Yeah, true.
That's tomorrow.
Put more interest in this shit.
Charles might be in DRS at the end of this lap.
Come on. Do something, man. Oh god.
Oh,
Okay.
right. Oh, It's not going well for Bottas, is it?
No, Bottas,
How long has he been in this pit lane now?
40 seconds. What's going on? Wrong wheel nut. Where's his tyre? His brakes
on
smoking
fire.
away.
Russell is in the pit lane.
Right, so this is interesting. Now onto the soft.
Hard.
Oh no, hard tyres. Sorry.
So it's soft, hard.
He's gone for hard. Now this is interesting because I think we could see Sainz and Perez go.
There we go. Bottas is out.
I think we could see Sainz and Perez go to the soft.
Bottas's stop time was 52.4 seconds.
Yeah.
And to clarify, he is still 50 seconds ahead of Sargent. What's Sargent doing?
I think we could
and they still haven't fixed the front wing.
Yeah, they could have done that. I think we could see Sainz, Perez go to the softs at the end of the race.
Maybe.
And I think they'll go a bit longer. I think George will undercut them. And then they'll come back and overtake him.
George was 10 seconds back from them, though.
Just wishful thinking.
So what's happened here, then?
They've just forgot the tyres.
I'm not watching this for a whole minute. So they tried to get the tyre on. It just wasn't going on. So the nut wasn't tightening, I don't think. Oh no, we got to lift it back up.
Oh, bloody hell. What a woeful thing that was. Max,
Awful.
the race leader.
16.7 ahead of Perez. Sainz has started to drop back a bit now from Perez.
He just looks so planted. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, it's broken.
It's not the worst thing. Oh, now TV's stopped. Well, oh well. Nice knowing you. Oh, we're back.
We're back.
But we are quite a way behind.
Yeah, I can't be asked. Max has won the World Championship.
Well, this isn't very... Come on, man. I know Max has won, but there's at least something going on.
There's not. There's nothing going on. What do you mean there's something going on? What? Max going round in first place? That's something that's going on.
Well, we knew this was going to be the case.
Yeah, for every race.
We knew this was going to be the case. So let's just suck it up and...
Oh! Lance
Down
Stroll.
the inside goes Lance Stroll on Jogon and you.
Is it? Yeah, it is. What a move that was. Here comes Joe, coming back in the slipstream to the outside. He'll try and get the exit here on Stroll.
Stroll's got enough pace.
Stroll's got a lot of pace there. Big move by Stroll.
Nice move as well. George Russell behind Fernando Alonso now. Norris is in the pit lane. Let's watch that. And Hamilton. Now that puts Piastri under pressure. Here comes George. Sparking away that was. Look at how low the Mercedes is compared to the Aston now.
Yeah, it's low on it, isn't it? The Mercedes running it very low.
There's Norris.
Norris comes out with fresher tyres.
And there's Hamilton.
And there's Lewis Hamilton.
Is he going to get caught up behind Yuki?
Oh, it's close.
Will Yuki now get the run?
No, Hamilton's just
Yeah,
about.
I know, but will Yuki get the run up the hill? You know, Yuki, he's not shy from taking the move from anyone.
He's not. Here he comes. Here comes Yuki Tsunoda. He's closing in. Don't think he's got the move.
No. Hamilton's covered him off. Right, now this is going to be interesting for Piastri because he's got to keep it nice and clean, have a good stop, or he might drop behind Hamilton because Hamilton was just in that 2-second window. He was silently creeping up.
Silently creeping. He's creeping.
Alright, expect Piastri in the pits now.
Box, box.
And Charles. Charles is in. As is Piastri. So let's see, can Ferrari do their pit stops? Decent stop.
Good stop that
Decent
from
stop
Ferrari.
That. In comes Piastri. What about theirs? Slightly slow, but not bad.
Not bad there. There goes through George Russell and Fernando Alonso, who seems to be going longer.
There's Norris, who's closed in a little bit. Here comes Hamilton.
Oh, Lewis Hamilton and Oscar Piastri. Oh, Oscar's gone very, very deep. Oh, he's back end stepped out, and Hamilton.
Now, was that a little bit naivety from Oscar?
Absolutely, definitely. He's tried to stay in front of the 7-time champion.
And he sent it. He
sent it.
Outbraked himself, didn't he?
Yeah.
Coming out of the pit lane there, especially on fresh rubber, you can't be doing that.
No.
And it's just compromised him now until. There's look now, yeah, that's compromised him a lot.
Hamilton had the momentum. Oscar, not so much.
Slight naivety there from Oscar. Phenomenal driver though.
Yeah, great driver.
The fact that he keeps pace with this lot.
Testament to him.
Yeah.
When in comes Carlos Sainz.
He broke away from that pack, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
He did well. I think Fernando just likes to not pit just for the bands to be in with the lot, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's...
Just for the bands.
Well, Charles is now up.
Hey, now that's
right
interesting. Look at how close Norris is now to Charles. After that round of pit stops, under a second.
All three of them are in a row there, and Hamilton's not too far behind as well.
5 seconds.
Here goes Charles.
Norris fastest lap.
There he goes. Down the inside goes Charles Leclerc on Fernandinho.
See on them worn hard still.
If Norris can keep this up, we might be able to see
Norris v Charles.
a Norris v Charles. Could be quite interesting.
You can see Fernando trying to work them tyres. Could we see a move down here now by Norris? No. No, we can't. I was hoping.
Taking a lot of the curb on the outside, hitting
What
the
about,
apex.
can he get this exit down to turn 10 now?
Here he comes.
Send it down the inside.
He thought. It's a bit dangerous though, isn't it, with the tailwind today?
Here we go. Here we go.
Back end slightly complaining on the traction.
On the DRS though now. Down the inside he'll go. Swoop it through.
And it's
nice.
Done for Lando Norris. In comes
Sergio Perez. Just covering off sides.
In comes
case, you know.
the Mexican Minister of Defense. What?
Okay.
That's what they call him. He's the Mexican Minister of Defense.
And there is Carlos Sainz.
Carlos very, very close to Perez, but I think Perez will maybe possibly extend that gap. Another fastest lap now for Charles.
No doubt that helped from the DRS from Fernando.
Yeah. Look, Carlos has, and Perez is on the softs, which is very interesting.
Wow.
So, can Red Bull
Softs for 20 laps?
Can Red Bull extend that lead over Sainz for 20 laps on the softs, or will they go off?
I think they'll be fine.
It's Red Bull in it.
Mm-hmm.
Max is probably going to be coming in. Here he goes.
Softs, I'm guessing, as well.
Probably.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, how can the mediums would have done a job for all them people who put hards on just?
They're not good race tyre though, are they? You either want longevity or you go with pace. Oh, very good stop from Verstappen.
It's an avocado. I don't know. I'm bored.
Why didn't we get to see any of these moves?
What move?
We're watching Verstappen go to the pits when he's 40 seconds out in front and not watching Daniel Ricciardo make a move. We pay for this shit.
Yeah.
It's awful. Sort it out, man.
Here we go. Norris on Alonso, that is. Here's Piastri. So it's a slightly slow stop. Yeah, the front left.
It's a quick recovery though.
Yeah. But then that's what gave Hamilton the chance into turn one. Oscar obviously did not want to let it off, so he thought
Hamilton
outbreak went off, and Hamilton was wise to it.
Hamilton used his wise old head there to stay back and get on the traction up the hill.
That could have been messy if...
Yeah, it could have been.
There we go, there's a move from Ricciardo round the outside into turn 4.
Well then, from Daniel Ricciardo there.
Yeah. Perez.
And
Perez and Sainz.
yeah, just dropping back ever so slightly, Carlos Sainz.
Leclerc is under 2 seconds from Russell now. Norris 2 seconds back. Still Alonso, and then Hamilton 1.2 back from Alonso. He'll be getting Alonso down this main straight, I reckon. I dare say DRS breeze past him. Yeah, here we go. But I can tell you now, Fernando, he'll fight as much as he can.
He'll fight as much as his heart's content.
Oh God, look, he's struggling out there. And he
The
is
traction
staying out
is
as well.
not-
Here we go. This could be quite an easy move for Hamilton at this rate.
Very easy. He's just going to swoop round him there even before turn one is in sight.
Yeah, he's round. He's gone up the road. Fernando can do nothing about it.
No. Now to 7th for Hamilton.
And can he just try and get back up to Norris and Leclerc? We can hope.
Oh, Russell also in no man's land really,
Yeah, he's got Leclerc just behind 1.5.
but
And then
nowhere near
Norris.
Sainz.
Norris is 2.5 back from Leclerc.
I tell you what, Perez is not extending as much on those softs as I thought he'd be.
He's probably just eking it out because he's got a long way to go, hasn't he?
Also, the Red Bull's very good on its tyres, this year, as we found out.
Oh, we've got excellent now.
Excellent connection, love that.
Max is just on the fastest lap.
It's okay. It's okay. Max doesn't count. Deary me.
Dear. Oscar's now up the back of Alonso.
Oh, yeah.
Now.
What?
When Alonso pits, he's going to be behind his teammate.
Yeah. There goes Piastri.
I'm thinking,
Is it softs at the end for Fernando? Or do you reckon he's...
I think it's softs. I think they're going on to the softs. They're going to have to. Or do you think they're just holding out the one stop?
He can't do a one-stop, surely.
He'll get caught. He's definitely going to get
He'll
caught.
get caught, yeah. He can't do a one-stop.
But if he pits now, he will be behind Stroll. What's Yuki done here then?
Good
Is that
lad.
on a Haas? Gone down the inside into that? Oh. Hang on, did that Haas let off early for the DRS? Might have done, you know.
If he did, it's a very smart move, but I don't think that he got back in front.
No, they didn't. Oh, was it Magnussen? Might have done.
No, it was Hulkenberg. Charles now, look at that, closing in on George.
Oh.
We've got a battle here. Come on. Let's go.
Something's happening.
Something's happening. So much going on.
Oh, what's Hamilton saying?
These
guys are fast, mate. No shit, Sherlock.
Yep, they are very quick.
No fucking shit.
George is doing very well for where he is.
I think it could look like it's going to finish at probably a Red Bull 1-2, Ferrari 3-4, Mercedes 5-7, and McLaren 6-8.
You don't know, Norris might close up yet.
Maybe.
On Russell.
I'm not sure. He seems to be dropping back from Charles. Oh, what's Hamilton said again?
We can't hear it, so...
I know, I need the speech to come on. Push now, push now. I hope it's that.
Hammer time.
Can Charles get into DRS? That's the question.
But he's very, very teetering on the edge.
Ooh, has he just dropped in?
He's just dropped in.
Just dropped out again. He's doing the hokey cokey.
He's gonna be on the edge come the detection point.
Doing the hokey cokey. Let's hope he don't turn around. Like Seb did.
If he turns around, pretty poor effort.
Seb did the turnaround in Bahrain.
He did. Several times. I don't think he was in it. He wasn't.
Is he just not in it?
He was not.
See, Russell was quick in the in final sector all yesterday, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Faster. And then Russell, final sector.
Russell, final sector. Here comes Fernando.
He's in the pits. Now I expect softs.
I expect softs as well for Fernando.
Will he be behind Joe? I think he will, you know.
It's a possibility.
Is he on the hards? Is they the hard? They're the hards.
He's gone to the hards.
They are hard tyres.
Why has he done that?
Why is he not on the softs?
Well, you just go to the softs, wouldn't you?
15 laps.
Mate.
Yeah, he is behind Joe.
He's fumbled this.
Is he ahead of the Haas? Yes, he is. Right, so we have got a Lance Stroll in P9.
Lance Stroll's had a fantastic race. I can't
Considering the start that he had.
I cannot fault him.
Considering the start that happened, he's done well to recover.
It wasn't his fault, and then he's recovered, come back through the field, and he's now ninth. I can't fault it.
I do think Alonso will still get in there.
Well, this will be an interesting last few laps, won't it? Alonso closing in on Zhou and Stroll.
Yeah, I think Alonso will get him. Oh god, yeah, look at that. Fernando should take a chunk out of Zhou there.
Not physically.
No.
That'd be a poor showing. Oh, come on, someone do something. Ooh, Charles was very close to the back of the Mercedes. Maybe went slightly deep.
I think this is our best bet for a battle so far, isn't it?
100%. Mate, he's,
Do you know what I'm
he's
missing?
aged.
Do you know what I'm missing?
What?
Charles lockups.
That was entertaining, wasn't it?
Yeah.
If he locks up now, he goes straight into the back of Russell.
Oh, that'd be quite entertaining.
Oh.
What's he do?
Well, I'm sitting up, so I just want to be behind the mic.
He is in DRS. Here we go. That Mercedes looks slippy in a straight line, though.
Yeah, it does. It's Frederick. That's not Frederick.
No, that's not Fred.
Gained half a second over 4 laps. Oh! Oh, so tired.
Putting him under pressure. Bit deep there though, Charles.
Yeah, he outbroke himself twice now.
Science on the radio.
Can't read it.
Cannot read that.
Cannot read that. Yeah, they'll come back to you. I think he's talking about the softs with Perez.
Yeah.
Thinking, hopefully... Science, yeah.
Science is
Quicker.
a lot faster than Russell. Science has had a phenomenal race.
Science has done very well. Very, very. He's extracted everything out of that car that he can. Here comes Fernando. Dive bomb!
No, not yet. But he will get him up the hill, I reckon. Follow him up the hill.
Maybe on the traction.
Here we go.
There he goes. Oh.
Down the inside. And he's through.
And he's through. Fernandinho is up into 11th place. 10th place.
So, it is the 5 fastest teams in the top 7.
Yeah. No other team stands a chance. Apparently. There's Charlie Leclerc. Dropped oh no, he's within DRS. I'll just cut to Max out front. Slightly. Oh!
I thought he was going for it then.
Bro, I thought that was it.
I thought he was going.
Oh my god, that was a bit optimistic from Charles.
The angle that we got there.
Jesus Christ. Man was going for it.
The angle we got from that. Wow.
You almost give me a heart attack.
It would have been interesting though. Also, Sainz is faster than Perez.
Sainz is now faster than Checo.
Wow.
By the looks of things, those hard tyres coming back to him. Sainz to win the race. Charles is closing. He's closing.
Right, he's 5 tenths, 6 tenths. Let's see. Can he get a good exit?
I think this is going to be a Charles dive bomb.
Might have to be with the
It's
pace
the
that
corner.
Mercedes seems to have down the straight.
Oh, he's quite far back though.
7 tenths.
He lost a good tenth or
8
two in the
tenths.
last corner.
Here we go. He's coming.
He's coming.
It's not going to be enough. Just fill in his mirrors a bit.
Once again, goes quite deep into turn 1. It's not helping his exit.
Not at all.
He needs to not go so deep. He's having a look.
He's trying to put George under pressure a bit, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
See if he can coax a mistake out of him. I think Charles will get him though.
I think he'll end up getting him. Yeah,
He's taking all that curve, isn't he?
he is. Charles got slightly different line through there. Oh, George has
locks
gone
up.
wide!
There was a mistake in there from George.
And Charles has gone through. He's done exactly what Charles has been doing all race. And Charles Leclerc is now up into 4th.
But I tell you what's interesting. If George stays with him down this main straight.
Mercedes has the pace, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
And he's not dropping back. He's pushing by the looks of it.
He wants that place back.
He
But
wants it back. He knows he's made a mistake.
if George... Yeah, that's when he's hot-headed though, isn't it?
He's got to stick with him. Oh, don't cut away. I'm about to see the main straight, you bumhole. Yeah, just a tailwind probably caught him
Lock
off there,
up.
I think.
And he locked up. Mate,
what are we doing here?
it was quite a big lock up, that, you know.
It wasn't good, was it?
Maybe get a small little flat spot there.
Why are we still watching the replay?
Nothing happened, that's why.
As we go up the hill.
Here comes George.
I think Charles will run away now.
Yes.
Nah, he's got the superior pace. You can see on the exit.
Get out
can't you?
the exits, yeah.
The Ferrari is just so much more stable than the Mercedes at this phase of the race. It looks faster. The Mercedes just hasn't looked great on the hard tyres, has it? Today?
No.
The Mercedes just has not looked.
It looked quite racy on the softs.
Yeah, it looked good on the softs.
But the hards, no.
Not too much. It looks.
Charles was hating them softs.
Yeah, it was the other way around for
on Meadows. And there's Norris and Horton.
Here comes Lando. 3 seconds adrift.
And then Hamilton's 3.9 behind Lando. Push now.
Alonso's closing in on Stroll though.
Yeah. I think Fernando will get Stroll. I think there'll be like team orders there as well, probably.
Imagine if they take each other out. Red flag.
Sprint.
Red flag, sprint to the end.
Jesus Christ.
Sainz dive bombed Verstappen into turn 1. Perez dive bombed Verstappen.
Alonso is now within DRS range of Lance Stroll.
Gained 5 seconds in 4 laps. No, to be fair to Stroll,
why can't any of the front
race.
runners, buddy, do that?
Yeah.
Why are we watching Stroll and Fernando? Right, this is how bad Aston Martin's race pace. Obviously, you got the Red Bulls out there, and then you got Aston Martin race. They're not with the front four.
No.
You can clearly see they're almost 30 seconds back
they
from Piastri in 8th.
They are the new Alpine.
They're just in no man's land, aren't they?
Yeah, the new Alpine. They don't fight anyone. They're just in the middle of the park.
And Fernando through on the inside.
Fernando's through.
There was no battle there at all.
Don't see Stroll holding him up.
Nope.
For that. But, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. What's going on? So...
Not much.
Yeah, not much is happening at the moment.
What is interesting, though, is Norris is now under 3 seconds to George. Around 3 seconds.
Oh!
Could we see a Norris late charge up to George?
No. I don't think so.
2.7.
Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Sainz doesn't really seem to be doing much with Perez. Russell's now dropping back from Charles. Norris isn't really closing on Russell too concerningly. Hamilton, Piastri kind of staying there. Fernando has too big of a gap to make up to Piastri unless something major happens within the next few laps, like a safety car or a red flag. Yuki though, very much on Magnussen. Daniel behind. This is a battle. Up the hill. Can Yuki somehow get in front? Who has been your driver of the day today?
My driver of the day?
Yeah, who's your driver of the day? I know who mine would be.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Carlos Sainz.
I've got to say Carlos Sainz for me.
But I'd give a mention to Stroll from what he's come back from.
Yeah, Stroll's up there for me.
I
He's
think
done very well.
I think Joe should be up there.
Joe's had a great race.
Joe's had a good race considering where
You know who's had a good race? Kevin Magnussen. Not too bad.
Yeah, not
Made
too
a few
bad.
positions.
Not too bad. Yeah, that's about it really.
Yeah. Kevin Magnussen, Joe, Stroll, Sainz for me.
I ain't giving it Sargent. I can tell you that much.
I mean, the other obvious candidate is Max. He's had an absolutely flawless race again.
Yeah, but driver of the day for me is not. It's like someone who's outdone the car. Well, he's kind of outdone it compared to Perez, but Perez is shit.
No, he's not.
But
Max has led
Max has
every single lap.
Max has done. But do you know, like, we came into today and I expected him to be that far ahead.
Yeah, but what more can he do though?
That was my expectation.
Yeah, but what more can he do than your expectation? How can he exceed your expectation? He can't.
Lap in half the field.
Yeah, but that's physically impossible.
No, it's not.
Yeah, no, but it is.
It's not physically impossible.
It's not a probable thing.
No, it's not.
To happen. Hulkenberg though, on the back of Ocon.
Yay. There's Max.
There's Max.
There's
There's Max. Making his first overtake of the day. I just wish Charles got in front of him in turn 1.
I know.
Would have made it so much more interesting.
Yeah, but then he would have locked up and let him through.
Yeah, he would have. Yeah, he would have. Here comes Yuki Tsunoda then, chasing Kevin Magnussen for 12th place.
With Daniel just behind.
With Daniel Ricciardo just behind. This should be an interesting battle. Kevin Magnussen, obviously, in the Haas. And the Haas, I won't lie.
Surprised me.
Yeah. Race pace-wise, they are a lot quicker than I once would have presumed.
What's Hulkenberg done here then?
Dive bomb.
Oh, wow.
What move. Good move.
Wow, that gain in speed.
Haas is quick in a straight line, isn't it? Good move from Nico Hulkenberg there in the Haas.
There's Lando. There's George.
There's Lando and George.
2.1 now.
Not bad. Not bad.
Striking distance, 2 laps.
So Lando closing in on George Russell.
That's what they're saying. Will it be Lando 5th and Mercedes get a 6-7?
No, it'd be disappointing for Mercedes, wouldn't it? If they managed to lose out on 5th, which once was a 3rd place for George Russell, looking like, and then the Ferraris. Yeah, but I think Daniel. I think we always assumed that Perez would eventually go through, but
he was running seconds quite well
between Russell and the Ferraris. It was close at one point, but this is interesting now. Then, so we've got a battle to the end with Norris and Russell, Ricciardo, Tsunoda chasing down Magnussen, and it's hopefully that's. And I mean, I don't see Sainz closing in on Perez.
And the Alpines are 17th and 18th because Bottas had a 50-second pit stop and Sargent was off the track for about.
Sargent went to Narnia.
Yeah.
Into turn 4, so. And for some reason just stayed there
So the Alpines are still at the back.
Yeah, Sargent and Bottas might as well be out this race. It took Bottas a 50-second pit stop.
Driver swap.
Ooh. Driver swap.
Oh, Yuki's not happy.
Yuki's not having it.
Yuki's really.
You wouldn't have it, would you? Yuki is not having it.
Yuki just. Are you kidding me?
Wow. Okay. And here's the Red Bull of Max Verstappen behind as well.
Now, why would you call that driver swap?
I don't know. Possibly because they think Daniel might have more pace to get Kevin.
Maybe, or do you think it's come from helmet?
No. The word driver swap is giving you Vietnam flashbacks.
Yeah. Here we go. Yuki. Thing is, now they've called that, Yuki is going to get more desperate to get past. And he might do a late lunge.
Yeah, I don't think he's responding to that, is he?
I do not think he will.
He's not responded well to that.
Oh.
Ricciardo.
Yeah, I don't need to.
Oh, Ricciardo's beefing. Ricciardo's beefing.
Is Yuki letting through?
He has, yeah. He's let him through, and Ricciardo is on his way to try and chase down. I mean, Ricciardo's on the soft tyres, right?
Yuki is not happy. Max is not happy.
Max won't be happy. I mean, Yuki, just take Max out.
I say, Oh, I'll give it Max if he lapped half the field. At this point, he's nearly lapped half the field.
Yeah, he has.
There is 12th place just in front of him.
Yeah, he's almost there. And then Magnussen's only two seconds behind Joe, so he will lap half the field.
Yeah.
Max
Okay,
is going to lap half the
Fair
field.
enough, he's done.
There you go then. Well, you said, lap half the field. He's done it.
He has done it.
What do you want him to do in Saudi Arabia?
Not turn up, please.
Oh, good God.
Mate, what have you said?
Shoko says Alpine's struggling. Is also struggling in WEC as well. Yeah, I mean Alpine.
That shit.
No, yeah. We don't watch World Endurance, but it's. I mean, it just says everything about the management team of Alpine and how well they run as an organisation, as a race team. You know, if they're struggling in WEC as well as F1, I mean, it just says everything about them, doesn't it? Really?
Yeah.
Alpine.
Oh,
I feel I feel so bad.
Yeah,
oh my God,
thanks guys. I appreciate it.
Oh, it's beefing.
Yuki is kicking. Oh.
What's the bet that Netflix are with?
Wow.
Imagine Netflix were with
wow.
RB this weekend.
Here's an
Some beefy
interesting
episode.
thing.
What?
Last 2 laps, Hamilton's got that gap down from 4.1 to 3.1 from him to Norris.
He has, but I don't think.
Norris is under 2 seconds to Russell. What is that? 1.4? 1.5?
Yeah.
Wow. Here we go. It's heating up last few laps.
It is Norris chasing George Russell. Closing in. He's a lot closer visually than he...
See, he's doing the line that Charles does, go a bit deeper.
He does, yeah.
Turn 1.
I don't know, maybe if, you know, maybe that is a favourable line, maybe going a bit deeper.
Maybe it just seems to compromise you up the hill, though, I think.
Well, certain drivers like taking different lines, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, that's...
It's been quite a dull race, to be honest.
It has been a dull race, but it hasn't been completely dead. I wonder if Ricciardo can't get Magnussen, they swap him back.
No. Yuki's attitude has solidified it.
Yeah. I wonder if Ricciardo...
And they are on alternate strategy. If you look, Ricciardo's on the softs, Yuki's on the hards.
Well, that's why they swapped him.
Mm.
Ricciardo obviously has the softs. They think he can get Magnussen towards
3
the
laps
end.
to go.
I love how it just cuts off Bottas and Sargent at the bottom. Sargent's had a woeful race.
Yeah, he locked up, went off. Summit must have gone on with the car for him to be there that long. That can't have just been because of Sargent, surely.
I don't know.
Something must have gone on with the car at that point.
This is a last lap dash, this is.
I don't know if he'll be close enough. I think it's just going to hover just over a second still. And Hamilton's just watching.
Lewis Hamilton behind as well.
See, now, if Norris does close up and there's a bit of a battle, what's Yuki got to say?
He's got to speed up, man. Oh, jeez. It really
loud and
is
clear,
beef.
Yuki. Just do your best.
He's not fast
at all. Weird look. Oh, Yuki's not having this.
He's not having it. I mean, Daniel's doing his best. I mean, Magnussen's got a slipstream from Zhou, so I don't think even if they swap him back, I don't think Yuki can get in front. I don't think Daniel can get in front. So civil war between Yuki and Daniel. Yeah, civil war between them has started between the RBs.
Already, wow.
Oh, bloody hell. We're only Bahrain. What's going on? You know what's interesting, though? If Perez does start underperforming, this is a tasty battle for the Red Bull seat. This is, I'll tell you what, it's a tasty battle.
I just fuck them two. I put Liam Lawson in it.
Yeah, I might as well. Max Verstappen, our race leader.
2 laps to go.
2 laps to go.
We don't want to watch Max. I'm not being funny. Can we watch the battle of Zhou, Magnussen, Ricciardo and Yuki?
Yeah. I mean, Magnussen's in DRS now.
Yeah.
Go on, K-Mag. A Haas is actually going to overtake something.
They've done it a couple of times already.
Yeah, but when has a Haas ever got to the last stage of the race and been quicker than someone else?
Well, yeah.
Never.
At least the tyre wear's better now.
Yeah, at least the car isn't deciding to blow up. Oh, look at this, Yuki.
Civil war between
Oh no,
Yuki and
Daniel closing up on the back of K-Mag.
I wouldn't be surprised if Yuki sent one,
I wouldn't be either. I would not be surprised. Daniel's been put under pressure here though because Yuki has made it very clear that he doesn't agree with this. Daniel's going to have to get in front of K-Mag.
The fact that K-Mag's got himself DRS. Daniel, he's just outside now.
He's going to have to use all his battery here.
Here comes Daniel.
Oh, he's close. He's very close. I'm thinking maybe main straight if he can keep it clean through these last couple of corners.
Magnussen's gone wide there.
I think Ricciardo took a slightly tighter line.
Let's see now.
The gap 0.5 of a second as we enter the final lap of the race.
Can Yuki get a double toe?
Imagine Yuki overtakes both of them. Daniel needs to get in front of Magnussen here. He's close. He's got on the power. Daniel, hopefully, has he got a good exit? DRS open for all of them. K-Mag's not in the DRS of Guan Yu Zhou.
Here comes Daniel.
Here comes Daniel Ricciardo.
Is he sending one?
He's not sending one. He's not.
It's last lap, Daniel.
K-Mag defending so well. He is. K-Mag is defending well. He's defending very well. He's put his car in all the right places. Daniel just can't seem to get in front. He's close.
I think that slipstream's really helping K-Mag a little.
Yeah, it is. The slipstream from Zhou is helping K-Mag.
Oh, Daniel looks like he's going to send one.
He looks like the honey badger is going to be unleashed. Is he going to do? Oh, I thought he was going to send one.
Look, he's messed up a bit.
He's had a slight twitch.
Thought he was about to send one then.
And I think he's probably screwed himself over for this back straight here. I do think
he thought about it though, didn't he?
He did very much think about it.
I don't know though. He's on the back of him again.
Can he get the DRS?
Get the battle on. We're not at the last corner yet. Then flick to Max.
Oh my god. Are they seriously not on the Ricciardo battle? Guys, come on. Seriously?
He's not overtaking him.
Yeah, but still.
To watch Max
that's poor,
win a race by 22.5 seconds.
That's poor, that. He's lapped half the field.
Yes.
Yeah. Max wins his 4th F1 championship. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yes.
Look at him weaving. That's what I'm saying. Max Verstappen wins the Bahrain Grand Prix.
You can't fool him, can you?
By 20 seconds to his teammate Sergio Perez. He's led every single lap. He's got the fastest lap and he started on pole and he's won the race. Grand slam for Max Verstappen.
I wouldn't have minded another 5 laps, you know. With the fact that Hamilton's now 2 behind Norris, that could have got more spicy.
And Sainz has cut a second down to Perez.
Jesus Christ.
So
fastest lap? No. We were hoping.
And your podium, Max Verstappen, Sergio Perez and Carlos Sainz. Sainz on villain arc. Sainz is on his villain arc. I tell you what, though, we were saying this at the start of the race.
Yeah.
Since Carlos Sainz, the Ferrari news has come out, he sent it.
He's not
sent
messed.
it.
To be fair, you got to give him props today. He's done well.
You've got to give Sainz the absolute props.
So yeah, finishing order: Max, Perez, Sainz, Charles Leclerc, George Russell, Lando Norris, Lewis Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Lance Stroll. That is your top 10.
Yeah.
And then Zhou Guan Yu, Kevin Magnussen holds on from Ricciardo and Yuki Tsunoda behind. He is not a happy bunny at all.
No, and yeah.
And then we got the Alpines and Bottas and Logan, which was not needed.
But either way, a bit more of what we saw last year.
Yeah. Essentially. I mean, it was a bit... They were just never in DRS. It was a bit boring.
Yeah. Well done. Yeah. Max Verstappen wins the 2024 Formula 1
yeah,
World
it's
Championship.
done now. It's finished.
It's
We know.
finished. Yeah, well, bit of a poor race really to open up the season. You'd expect a bit more, but F1's back in full force.
It is.
And,
Hopefully Saudi
is.
Arabia is a bit better next week.
Yeah. No.
I'm hoping.
Max will undoubtedly win Saudi Arabia by about 20 seconds.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah.
And he got fastest lap.
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But either way.
You never know. Paris is good down the street circuit.
Yeah.
We can hope.
We can hope and pray.
Max is set off with a full house.
He's literally done everything there is to do.
Pole, fastest lap, won a race. Done. What's Perez had to say?
Sorry that I finished 20 seconds. Helmut Marko, please don't kill me. Please don't kick me out. Do you think Mercedes will bring back zero side pod?
No.
No. They've switched the philosophy up, and they're going with what the RB19 was. Rest of the after Red Bull win. Well, you see, I think the issue is that the Mercedes was so far off the pace when they first introduced it, and they had a bunch of other problems came with it, like the porpoising, and they had a bunch of aerodynamical issues as well. So they had to switch it up because they couldn't extract the pace because they couldn't fix their problems. So, but obviously Red Bull had a more stable car. They could work with a more stable foundation. So Red Bull have eased into the zero side pod, and they think they could tap into the pace that Mercedes couldn't because they've already got a stable foundation. So I don't think they'll go back. I think they'll stick with what they've got now, and at least the car drives fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah. At least they can drive the car.
If Red Bull goes zero side pods, we could be seeing Max winning races by.
They're supposed to shrink them down, aren't they, for Japan?
Yeah. Yeah, here comes the Dutch national anthem. Yeah, we're going to turn this off before that goes on.
Hey, we've got no sound on. We're not listening to it.
That's true, actually, we don't. Oh, yeah. Well, that's the Bahrain Grand Prix.
That national anthem lives rent-free in my head.
Yeah, rent-free. Absolutely. Yeah. It's time for the post-race pod.
Yeah, what? Max has won. It's done. Bye, guys.
Yeah.
No, that's it.
Yeah.
That's literally it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Okay.
Fair. You know what? Fair dues to Carlos Sainz.
Yeah, fair dues to
play.
him. He is really like Shuck said to some of his videos.
He was 14 seconds clear of Charles at the end of that.
Yeah. Young Carlito. He's not young anymore.
No, he's done well. He's done well today. But let's see.
Right, thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah.
Sure, cool.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Hopefully we'll see you next week. The Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
Again, another Friday and Saturday.
Which is very confusing.
It is confusing. Watching this has made it feel like it's been a Sunday.
Yeah, I feel like it's Monday tomorrow.
Yeah. Look at that, Max. 1 minute.
I mean, that's ridiculous, isn't it?
From 10th. So he's lapped everyone up to 10th.
Yeah. What is that? That's crazy, isn't it? That's mental. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh my god.
And they were all lapped.
Oh my god.
Logan twice.
That's sad.
Big up Logan.
Do you remember though when it was back in the 2012 era when it was like HRT and Russia and Lotus?
They were getting lapped left, right, and
centre. They were lapped like 4 times in a race. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous.
It's got a bit better since then, but
yeah, the field's closer, but it's the issue we have is that the field's closer, but it's like Red Bull are too good.
Yeah.
Like if Red Bull were on the pace of the McLaren, Ferrari, Mercedes, Aston Martin, it'd be a very interesting championship.
They would be.
But they're just miles clear, which is the issue. It's because of Ramadan. Yeah, it's because of Ramadan in Saudi and Bahrain.
Yeah.
But Las Vegas is a Saturday.
Las Vegas is Saturday as well.
Because of time zones.
Yeah.
So.
They're the 3 for this year.
Those are your 3 Saturday races. Not the first time we've had a Saturday race.
No.
Vegas. We had a Saturday race in. Get my facts right. Why did we have a Saturday? I know we've had a Saturday race before. Was it Australia? I forgot. We've had a Saturday race before.
Watching that
Someone
start
might
again.
have to remind me.
Yeah, he squeezed Charles, didn't he?
Squeezed Charles, yeah. I mean, that's all he had to do, wasn't it?
And then he was just away.
And he was gone. But either way, let's finish up and we'll do our post-race pod.
Yeah, that'll come out when?
Tomorrow, 6 PM UK time. But either way,
Full race debrief.
Full race debrief, and we'll see you guys in a bit.